Aries' big blessings in April 2025. The universe shifts for the chosen ones. Aries signs 2025. Welcome, fiery trailblazers of the Zodiac, to Zodiac Talks Tarot, your celestial sanctuary where ancient astrological wisdom collides beautifully with modern life's chaotic brilliance. Here, we don't just talk stars, we translate them into soul-level strategy, with a sprinkle of humor and a lot of heart. Now Aries, lean in. April 2025 isn't just another box on your calendar. It's a cosmic drumroll, a universal mic drop, and guess what? You're the headline act. The universe is shifting in your favor with the subtlety of a marching band, and it's shouting your name like a proud coach at the finish line. You, my brave ram, are entering what I like to call the Year of Triumph 2025. And no, that's not just motivational fluff, it's a divine assignment tailor-made for the chosen ones, and yes, Aries, you're on that list. This month is not about sitting back with a green smoothie waiting for fate to find you. Nope. It's about seizing opportunities with the tenacity of a toddler chasing a balloon, full speed, no apologies. The energies around you are bold, raw, and ready. And just like any Aries worth their spark, you're not here to tiptoe. You're here to lead, to ignite, to be the living flame that wakes the world up from its sleepy cynicism. So buckle up, light that inner fire, and get ready. April's not coming at you. It's arriving for you. Let's talk about something big, Aries, and I mean cosmically big. You see, not everyone gets tapped on the shoulder by the universe, but you've got that fire in your eyes, ram-charging the mountain energy that's impossible to ignore. Many of you are what I lovingly refer to as the chosen ones, the individuals who've been unknowingly training for this exact moment. Life hasn't just been throwing you curveballs for sport. No, it's been sculpting you, refining your grit, sharpening that signature Aries instinct to leap before you look, and somehow land on your feet anyway. Now here's the twist, this isn't a timeout phase, a commercial break, or a nap in the waiting room of destiny. Nope. April 2025 doesn't just whisper change, it roars it. The energetic tides are shifting like tectonic plates, and Aries, you're being handed the spiritual megaphone. This is your time to rise, not with quiet grace, but with the kind of bold, unapologetic confidence that makes the universe say, finally. You're not here to wait politely in line for your breakthrough. You're here to kick open the door, flash that wild grin, and say, let's do this. This month will spark something ancient in you, a calling, a mission, maybe even that long-suppressed creative itch that's been nagging at you during boring Zoom calls. Whatever it is, trust it. Because when Aries answers the cosmic call, the world doesn't just watch, it shifts. Let's unpack what the Year of Triumph 2025 really means for you, Aries, and spoiler alert, it's not just about celestial confetti raining down while you sip kombucha in a hammock. No, this is earned triumph. This is about stepping forward not just with confidence, but with the kind of soul-level certainty that comes from walking through fire and realizing you're fireproof. See, Aries, you've been climbing a metaphorical mountain, barefoot, in a storm, with a backpack full of doubts, childhood triggers, and the occasional ex who texts hey, stranger every Mercury retrograde. And still, here you are. Stronger. Wiser. And weirdly, more you than ever before. April is the universe's way of saying, alright, Aries. You've done the shadow work. Now let's make some magic. But to claim what's ahead, you've gotta loosen your grip on what's behind. Doubts? Old fears? That nagging inner voice that says, what if I mess it up again? Yeah, it's time to let those go like balloons at a birthday party. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that clinging to the past is like grasping a burning coal. You're the one getting burned. And my friend, haven't you had enough of that? This isn't about waiting for permission. It's about realizing that the road to triumph isn't paved with perfection, it's paved with presence, self-belief, and the wild, unshakable Aries courage to move forward, even when the map is scribbled in cosmic riddles. Picture this, Aries, you're at the edge of the starting line, muscles coiled, heart racing, the smell of destiny in the air, or maybe just someone's essential oils wafting in from the sidelines. But this time, you're not pacing back and forth questioning your readiness. You're not scanning the crowd for approval or mentally rehearsing your exit strategy. No. This time, you're grounded, focused, and fully present. The gun's about to fire, and you're already leaning forward. Why? Because this is your moment. And not the Pinterest quote kind of moment, I mean your moment. The one you've sweat, cried, healed, and outgrown multiple comfort zones for. The universe is pulling back the curtain on the show you've been quietly rehearsing in your soul. And Aries, you're no longer cast as the understudy. You're the lead now. The spotlight's warm, the crowd's ready, and those big, wild dreams of yours? They're no longer maybe one day's. They are now or never, and guess what? You were born for now. To the chosen ones among you, and you'll feel it in your bones if that's you, doubt has officially been evicted. The miracles coming your way won't ask for your permission, they'll simply require your belief. Things that once felt impossible, impractical, or totally out of reach are about to start unfolding in ways that'll make you wonder if the universe has secretly been listening to your daydreams. Spoiler, it has. So lace up, Aries. The race isn't just starting, you've already won the hardest part. Now it's time to run like the future's watching. Let's not sugarcoat it, Aries. Leadership isn't always glamorous. It's not all Instagrammable quotes and curated confidence. Real leadership means showing up when no one else will, making decisions when everyone else is stuck in a group chat spiral, and trusting your gut even when it's doing backflips. But here's the thing, you were built for this. Your chart doesn't lie, you're a natural-born initiator. And now? It's your time to lead not from ego, but from essence. The challenges you've faced, heartbreaks, setbacks, the what the heck am I doing with my life moments, they didn't break you. They trained you. You're not the same Aries who used to rush into things head first, okay, maybe a little. You're wiser now, more grounded, more intentional. And the universe? It's officially taken you off hold. You're no longer in the background of your own story. The cosmic spotlight is centered on you, and it's time to own the role of protagonist. Whether it's your career calling louder than your morning alarm or a personal breakthrough whispering, "Hey, it's time to grow," this is your cue. Be bold. Be direct. Channel that signature Aries fire, not as a wildfire, but as a focused flame. When you act with clarity and heart, the universe responds with generosity. But, and here comes the soul work, no transformation comes without shedding a skin. Old habits, old fears, maybe even old relationships that no longer match your frequency? Time to lovingly let them go. The Devil card in the tarot isn't here to scare you, it's here to invite you into freedom. It's the universe saying, that chain around your ankle? It's unlocked. You're just holding it there. The year of triumph 2025 isn't about dragging your baggage into the future. It's about packing light, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Release the noise, the distractions, the seductive but unaligned connections. What's ahead for you, Aries, is too good to miss because of an old storyline that no longer fits. This is your rise. Step forward with fearlessness, not because fear is gone, but because purpose is stronger. Let's be honest, Aries, you were never meant to walk a path someone else paved. You're not the stay inside the lines type. You're the one who grabs a stick, draws a new map in the dirt, and says, let's go this way instead. And right now, the universe is handing you the compass and saying, Captain, your ship awaits. You're no longer just responding to life, you're directing it. Whether you realize it or not, people are watching you. Your courage, your decisiveness, your refusal to let fear call the shots, it's magnetic. And no, you don't need a fancy title or a TED Talk to lead. Real leadership, Aries, is quieter than that. It's about integrity. It's about being the kind of person who inspires others to stand taller, think bigger, and act bolder, just by being yourself. This month, the universe isn't whispering, it's practically shouting, embody your leadership. Not to inflate your ego, but to activate your purpose. The decisions you make now don't just shape your future, they ripple out, transforming the lives of those around you. And speaking of transformation, let's talk about the most underrated superpower in the cosmos, generosity. Not the kind that's about brownie points or tax write-offs, I mean the real deal, heart wide open kind. When you give from a place of genuine abundance, whether it's time, wisdom, affection, or a double espresso to a tired friend, the universe takes notes. And it rewards that kind of energy in ways that defy logic. See, Aries, abundance isn't just a bank account thing, it's a state of being. The more you give, the more you're able to receive, because you're not holding on so tight. Trust in the cosmic exchange. That kind word, that bold idea, that helping hand, it all comes back to you. And sometimes, it returns as exactly the thing you didn't know you needed. So lead with love, give without keeping score, and watch as life opens doors you didn't even knock on. Let's talk about fire, Aries, not the kind you use to toast marshmallows, though hey, no judgment, but the sacred inner flame that's been flickering inside you, waiting for just the right gust of cosmic wind to ignite into something extraordinary. That gust? It's here. And it arrives in the form of the Ace of Wands, a card that practically screams creative rebirth. This isn't just a fleeting burst of inspiration. It's a full-blown awakening. That idea you've tucked away for someday, that artistic spark you've been too busy, or too scared, to chase. Yeah, it's tapping on your shoulder now with divine urgency. The universe is saying, hey Aries, stop waiting for perfect timing, it's already here. Whether it's writing that book, launching that project, or painting your truth across the canvas of life, now's your moment to let it rip. And here's the secret sauce, when you create from your soul, not your ego, the results are magnetic. Your productivity won't just rise, it'll soar. Because you're not pushing, you're flowing. You're aligned. And the universe? Oh, it loves to see you create with bold hearts like yours. As we wrap up, let me remind you, April 2025 is not just another chapter, it's a whole new book. This is a month of transformation, power, and profound purpose. The blessings you've been longing for aren't on the way, they've arrived. And the year of triumph 2025 is your invitation to walk into the unknown with faith, with fire, and yes, with your trademark Aries flair. So don't just tiptoe into your destiny, strut. Stay alert to the little signs, those tiny synchronicities that whisper, you're on the right track. The universe speaks in symbols, nudges, even traffic delays, so pay attention. Shine unapologetically, because this is your stage, your season, your story. And hey, if this message lit a spark in you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot so we can keep exploring the stars, the psyche, and the soul together. The cosmos is just getting started with you, Aries.